Hey everyone, welcome back. Make sure to leave a like so this video is recommended to others, and hit that subscribe button so you can keep seeing videos just like this.
Alright, I usually don't record while I'm on the job, but this is freaking me out. It's sort of unreal. I'm here at work, I'm here in the janitor's closet. Yeah, let me just show you guys. All right. Just to, I don't know, let you guys know this school was built on a cemetery. I don't know if that helps my situation or not, but previous janitors that have worked here have tried to tell everyone that, you know, every night something happens, some spooky, I don't know, paranormal or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I didn't really believe him until tonight. I was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party, but what's been freaking me out is this one right here. No matter where I'm at in the classroom or what I decide to do, it just follows me. And do your thing, you stupid balloon. I got you on camera now, so let's just, see? That right there. Shit. Just ooh, okay. See, no. It just follows me no matter what. Ooh!
Yeah. Dude, that freaking shadow at the end caught me off guard. I know that was probably fake, but that still gave me the heebie-jeebies. Dude, absolutely not. Yo, that's a plane. And nobody seems to care.
Ladies and gentlemen, your cabin crew flight deck addressing you. I have been made aware with the cabin crew that there is some water leakage from the ceiling from.
Well, that's a new one. I've never seen it start raining inside an airplane. I have no idea what could have caused that. What? Holy crap, dude. I don't think I've ever seen one that big. Wonder what they're feeding it. Oh. He's going again. Is it? Yeah. Bro, he's going again. Oh my god, dude. Oh, he finally gave up. Good. That metal roof was probably too slippery, man. He couldn't get a grip. I wonder what he was trying to get to. He was really trying to make it up there. What are we doing? No. Wow. I get that the toilet's new, but come on. Why? That is disgusting, man.
I'm sorry. You have an AR in front of me. I'm fucking scared.
Put your phone down.
Dude, I'm scared as right now.
Okay, well, it's gonna be more scary. Put your phone down. Are you attacking me?
No, sir. No, sir. I'm hunting.
This creepy video comes from Brendan Fitz on TikTok. I'll tag him below. And while bow hunting through Onyx, which is an app where you can lease hunting land, this is when he encounters a man with a pointed right at him. And he's clearly paranoid and almost manic. And you can hear the fear in Brendan's voice. But this serves as a chilling reminder that sometimes when you're in the woods, it's not a Bigfoot you should be worried about, but another human. Here's the rest of the clip, but slight trigger warning.
Are you attacking me?
No, sir. I'm hunting. I'm hunting with. Oh my God. Sir, I'm bow hunting. I don't have any on me.
I'm asking you to move. I'm asking you to look at me. You're on my property. You got to fucking go. You're on my property, sir.
Okay, I'm
Listen.
I'm packing up.
8 years. You've never been here. Listen,
Can I come out there so we can talk?
Come on out.
Okay.
Don't touch. No.
I just have to move my chair. To,
Walk over it. Walk over it.
Okay.
Walk over it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know. You're on my property.
I understand.
That's where I'm coming from.
Okay.
The bows, fly kite, here. Couche.
The only reason we're here.
Who's we? Is there someone else here on the property?
No one else is here on the property, but we have 4 people on this lease who pay for this hunting property. We have permission from him to access from his property from our cornfield right there.
Understood.
And the rule is you're allowed to bow hunt within 125 feet of a residential dwelling.
Yeah.
So,
well, they don't make the laws for me. I got young children here, and
Understood.
I'm reacting as a father. So, all right, so no problem. I wish you luck.
oh, you okay?
I wish you luck, my friend.
Can I get your name, sir?
No, you can't.
Okay. Sir, I was just trying to be polite.
I understand you have an arrangement, but
I was just trying to be polite. I didn't mean to.
understood.
What the crap, dude? That is terrifying. I'm pretty sure this guy can probably press charges. That guy sounded like he was hiding something. He sounded kind of suspicious. Oh, that's dope. That looks like an adventure. I'd do that. That looks fun. My toxic trait is thinking I can do this with 0 training. That's so true. Me too, bro. Me too. Oh no. It's gone, dude. That thing shut off on impact. There's no way that computer works anymore. It immediately shut off the moment it hit the ground. Wow, dude. Wow. What a jerk. How to be an a-hole for dummies. That's messed up too, because I think that's a CRV, which is way cheaper than an Infinity. So you know good and well, this man can afford a Christmas tree. My god, that was a close call. That was some quick thinking for sure, because that motorcycle seemed to have scared him off. You, sir, have good friends. Wait. What? What kind of cat is that? That is dope. Thing looks like a mythical creature. Maine Coon? He might get bigger. Maine Coon cats grow longer than most breeds and often don't reach their full size until they're around 4 to 5. That's crazy. I've never heard of these cats. Yeah. He straight jacked him. Oh no. Everyone's cracking up too. That's funny. You know, that was not that seagull's first rodeo. He's done that a couple of times before. Imagine you have to explain to somebody that's your job description. You can just put that on your resume. Professional booger picker. Is that what it actually sounds like? I feel like that might be sound effects. Oh, dude.
Pretty sick, huh?
Dude, his skin looks crazy. It's like metallic looking.
The definition of a healthy snake is one big shed.
Dude, that looks crazy. I wonder what kind of snake that is. Oh, look at that. Right here in the comments. Boland's python from Papua New Guinea. They are very desirable and sell for $10,000. Dang, that's an expensive snake. That is pricey, man.
The National Weather Service in Dodge City has issued a tornado warning for Kiowa County in south central Kansas until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 9:17 p.m. Central Daylight Time, National Weather Service meteorologists were tracking a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado 14 miles south of Greensburg, or 11 miles northwest of Wilmore, moving northeast at 25 miles an hour. Locations impacted include Greensburg and rural residences of eastern Kiowa County. This includes Highway 54 between mile markers 105 and 115. This storm has a history of producing tornadoes causing damage. The safest place to be during a tornado is in a basement. If at a mobile home, evacuate to a substantial structure. Get under a workbench or other piece of sturdy furniture. If no basement is available, seek shelter on the lowest floor of the building in an interior hallway or room such as a closet. Use blankets or pillows to
Why is
cover
this
your
person
body and
driving
always
towards
stay
it?
away from windows. This is an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation. A large tornado has been confirmed. If you are in the path of this destructive tornado, take cover immediately.
That is an absolute wow monster.
Oh my god, dude.
Wow. That is a monster. That was a gas line. We gotta get out of here. Look at the size of that thing. This could be a 2-mile wide tornado right here.
Flashes of lightning reveal a monster
2
tornado.
mile?
A 1.7 mile wide wedge, with winds in its core exceeding 200 miles per hour.
Must not be that scary if you're driving right to it. Is there a specific size tornado where they won't go after it? Because it seems like this would have been the time not to go, in my opinion anyways. I see nothing wrong here. Let that poor guy live. That was pretty adorable. He had a little Christmas hat on. Okay. I mean, that's definitely unusual. But, I mean, she ain't hurting nobody, right? I guess let her have her fun. Why not?
You see this staring at you. Don't look back at it. A haunting video was posted by urban explorer Michael Descalzos, where him and his friends can be seen exploring an old neighborhood in El Salvador full of buses when they notice one of the abandoned truck's backlight turned on its own.
Miren, 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 miren. Está encendido, ve.
Seeing no one inside the bus, they get scared and start walking away.
No mames. Miren.
But as they're making their way out, they see this ominous looking shadow figure right in front of the buses, watching them. Shadow figures or shadow people are believed to be a form of spirit or entity manifested onto a patch of shadow as seen in this video. And by the way, it's just standing there in the dark watching them. It's safe to say this can't be a good sign.
Or it could be the guy that was living in the bus. And maybe he's upset because you were going through his stuff.
Meet Arcax, a 14.8-foot tall anime-inspired Transformer robot that allows science fiction fans to relish the experience of piloting a mecha in reality. The battery-powered robot boasts 26 joints. It weighs 3.85 tons and can seal the cockpit within its chest. You can view live footage from Arcax's 9 cameras through the screens and manipulate it using 2 joysticks, 2 pedals, and a touchscreen. 2 joysticks command the robot's arms and hands, allowing for precise finger movements. Arcax can stand upright to perform tasks in robot mode, or crouch down in vehicle mode, achieving a top speed of 2.78 miles per hour.
It's kind of slow.
In the absence of the pilot, the robot can also be controlled remotely. Japanese company Tsubame Industries developed Arcax, hoping that their robots will play a role in construction and disaster relief.
That's what they said about the Boston Dynamics robots. They weren't gonna weaponize them, and I think they can mount actual weapons to them now. The future is both exciting and terrifying. I want one.
Hey, leave her alone. Oh, Busy! Oh my god, are you okay?
Did that cat just push him?
Hey, leave her alone. Oh, Busy! Oh my god, are you okay?
Dude, what is wrong with that cat? Bad cat. Oh, that cat is evil.
This man is one of the luckiest people alive because just one day after the US Coast Guard suspended their search for him, today, miraculously, he has just been found by fishermen after spending nearly 2 weeks lost at sea. The men who rescued the unnamed man said just as they were ending their fishing set and were about to head back, one of the crew happened to spot a tiny little raft boat floating in the distance. As they got closer, they called out, and to their surprise, a man popped his head out. When they brought him on board, he immediately started crying and hugging them. He said that he completely run out of water and he was surviving by catching fish with a survival kit. And Netflix, I hope you're bloody taking notes, because just to make things even crazier, he was just one of 2 people on board when their fishing boat capsized in the freezing water on none other than Friday the 13th of October. Now, it's not clear how or why he was the only one that managed to get into the life raft, but the other person, who I'm assuming would be a friend if they went fishing together, is sadly still missing. US Coast Guard said that the chances of finding either of the men was 1 in a million.
Dang, man, that sucks. That's really sad. At least they found one guy. God, he probably thought he was hallucinating when he saw the boat. I don't think I would have made it that long. Genius. That did not take him long to figure out. A dog has a level 1000 IQ.
The case one time where this person told me that they called 23andMe and said, hey, so it says my dad isn't my dad. So I'm guessing that the things got mistaken in the DNA test. They literally said, okay, hang on a second. And they have a department there to deal with that because this stuff happens so often now. And
wow.
I know, right?
Oof.
Because they were kind of like, yeah, there must have been a mistake. And then my client said they told them, there's about a 0.0000001% chance we made a mistake. So I think it is a concept where in this day and age, you're going to find out. And there's even things like genetic tests that one needs to take for health and genetic markers and that sort of thing too.
Mm-hmm. You cannot hide.
Yikes, dude. Yikes. I would hate to be the person working in that department. I would feel like a homewrecker, breaking all the bad news. Maybe it's better not to know. Do you really need to know who your ancestors were? Also, aren't they essentially archiving everyone's DNA and they're doing who knows what with that?
Be careful because these internet scammers are evolving to a godlike level. So yesterday when I was on my way to the gym, I got a call from a random number and I answered it. The caller ID said scam likely, but they're not always scams, so I picked it up anyway. And I shit you not, on the other end of the line, it was my mom. She was all distraught, she was breathing heavily, she was like, these people took me and they want money or they won't let me go. In stressful situations, I'm always calm, so I was like, okay, just tell me where you are, where do you think you are? She said, I have no idea, but they're requesting $5,000 in Bitcoin and they'll let me go. And the fact that I was able to stay somewhat calm in a stressful situation allowed me to analyze the situation and not fall for it. So I asked my mom what her maiden name is. She said, Trevor, we don't have time for these questions. Just send the 5,000 Bitcoin. I'm going to text you the Bitcoin address. Yeah, that's a little weird. So I hung up and I called my actual mom on her number. And sure enough, she answered and everything was fine. But not only did these scammers get my number and my mom's name, but they also somehow recreated her voice using AI and made it seem as though my mom was kidnapped and the only way to get her back was to send them a shitload of money. In the age of AI, these scammers are going to keep getting better and better, so watch out.
This actually isn't even a new scam. People have already been doing this. It's just that they have AI now. So that does make it slightly scarier because you can fall for this. So definitely be careful.
You should never swim in the river Ganges.
This guy right here is definitely a braver man than me because I would not be caught dead swimming in the river Ganges. So a bunch of you guys tagged me in this video here. This guy is a TikToker that does a bunch of traveling, and he decided that he was going to take a dip in the river Ganges, where a lot of locals also swim and bathe. He gets in and everything is completely fine, but let me tell you why swimming in the river Ganges is such a bad idea. First and foremost, to put it in the simplest terms possible, the river Ganges is absolutely disgustingly dirty. In fact, it's oftentimes referred to as the dirtiest river in the world. And this is for good reason. A lot of the banks here, especially the ones that run alongside cities, are completely covered in trash. But trash is not the biggest of the concerns here. Swimming in this water exposes you to not only toxic chemicals as well as pesticides, but also billions upon billions of human waste, also known as black water. Swimming in this water in turn exposes you to very harmful bacteria, and if you have any lacerations or cuts, they could enter through that. And this is not even including the bodies of deceased people that are also in the river, so I think it's safe to say swimming in the river Ganges, not a good idea.
Well, if he doesn't get sick, at least he'll build up his immune system.
And finally this morning, too good to be true, a couple in Pennsylvania is facing theft charges and more than $100,000 in overdraft fees.
This after allegedly using money that was accidentally deposited into their bank account. Peggy Lee has the details.
State police say the couple living here at this home on Cypress Street in Montoursville got themselves into hot water after spending money that wasn't theirs. Investigators say Robert and Tiffany Williams had $120,000 deposited into their account at BB&T on May 31st through a mistake by a teller. But instead of contacting the bank about the deposit, the couple allegedly spent most of the money, all in 2.5 weeks between June 3rd through the 19th. Neighbors were stunned.
That is kind of shocking. I mean, with all the procedures the banks have set up and, you know, checking and double checking, triple checking, there's no way anybody gets away with that stuff.
State police say the Williams bought an SUV, 2 four-wheelers, a camper, a car trailer. Police say the Williams also used the money on bills, car repairs, cash purchases, and even gave $15,000 to friends in need of money.
I wouldn't do that and check in with the bank first before I did anything.
I'm not that dumb, but I mean, yeah, some people do stupid things sometimes.
Once the bank realized its mistake, it transferred the $120,000 to the correct account. It contacted Tiffany Williams on June 20th and told her the couple had to pay back the $107,000 in overdraft fees they incurred. On June 21st, the bank called again. Tiffany said she and her husband would work out a payment plan. Court papers show that after those 2 initial phone calls from the bank, the couple had no contact with bank representatives, despite several attempts by the bank to reach them. The couple is now facing felony theft charges. A man at the Williams home said he was Robert's father. Is there any way we can talk to Robert, Tiffany?
No.
Do you
I have no idea. I don't even know what's going on.
Okay.
I'm just the dad. I have no idea what's going on. I'm going to tell you.
Robert and Tiffany Williams were released on $25,000 bail.
And it is rather unfortunate that it started as a mistake at the bank, but this is why if there's any problems with the bank, make sure you call them first before you spend the money. But at least they looked out for their friends, though.
Right, yeah, $15,000 to your friends, which could you imagine having the cops come and ask for that $15,000?
Right.
Oh, so heartbroken.
Yes.
They were balling out of control. Oh my God. How they thought nothing was gonna happen is beyond me. That is just stupid, bro. That's as stupid as it gets. There's no way they expected that bank to really turn a blind eye. I love how they bought a SUV and four-wheelers first and then decided to pay bills after.
Something that keeps me up at night is how there's no such thing as absolute time. No matter where you are in the universe, time always passes at precisely the same rate for everyone. 1 second is always going to be 1 second. But depending on where you are in the universe, how fast time passes can actually change, which poses a really scary question. The easiest way to understand this is that scene from Interstellar, where every hour on Miller's planet is equivalent to 7 years back on Earth. So for someone on that planet, only 60 minutes have passed, but for someone off that planet, 7 years have passed. This is a very real thing. It's called time dilation, but whose now is more real? I'll put this another way. Theoretically, you could have 2 events happening simultaneously for one person, and those same 2 events could be separated by years for another person. Or in someone's time, person A could still be alive, but in someone else's time, person A could have passed away years ago. So is person A still alive? All that to say, there is no such thing as a universal now, and no such thing as a shared present moment.
I don't like thinking about this. This stuff makes my head hurt. I need to watch that movie. I still haven't gotten around to watching that.
We had to call the police about what we found hidden in this abandoned house. A caged room only opening from the outside. Another caged room. Lots of chains. Hair.
I hope they post the update. I actually want to know. Those things were definitely sus. Yeah, this happens to me all the time. This is a reoccurring thing in my household.
This house just exploded, and it's not even the craziest part of the story. Police in Arlington, Virginia were serving a search warrant on the owner, James Yu, a former IT security chief who turned conspiracy theorist and thought his neighbors were spying on him for the government. He was reportedly firing 30 to 40 flares throughout the neighborhood, and according to the guy who made the video, Yu then started shooting a real pew-pew at the cops once they showed up. The SWAT team was called out and drove their van through the wall of Yu's house, and that's when the whole thing went kaboom like an action movie. And now, all the conspiracy theorists are coming out of the woodwork saying someone was trying to take him out. And now someone claiming to be James Yu is commenting on the YouTube video of the house going up. And whether it's a prank or actually the guy remains to be seen, but there's a lot more to this story developing, so stay tuned, because I'm going to bring it all to you.
This is straight up giving me Ted Kaczynski vibes. You guys know who that is, right? The Unabomber? That guy was actually really, really smart too. And then he went crazy, I think.
Have you heard of the 80-year theory? Basically, every 80 years, there's a crucial change that ultimately changes humanity. We're coming up on 2024. 80 years ago,
oh geez,
World War II.
Wow.
80 years before 1944, 1864, the Civil War. 80 years before that, the end of the Revolutionary War, America becoming the United States. And so he's like, what's going to happen in 2024?
Dude.
If we're sticking to this 80-year theory. But he brought up like AI. He's like, AI didn't exist.
Oh, that's scary, man. I just saw on TikTok, there's this girl who's like an orthodontist or something. Pretty popular on TikTok. She's verified and everything. She just saw a video of somebody having a product for oral care, and it's her at the bottom.
What?
Using her voice and her face and her body and everything to endorse that product.
What?
And there's no way of stopping it. Yeah. You would have to have a full internet shutdown.
It's too late. AI is in everything.
You're not going to be able to stop.
History does tend to repeat itself. So who knows what will happen? It is lining up pretty well with this theory if you think about it. Oh, maybe they're onto something. I don't like where this is going. You look kind of suspicious. I don't know, man. I think that dog's living a double life. Learned how to use a weapon. I'm telling you, man. The dogs, they're evolving. They're gonna catch up to us. I also just needed to make a small little announcement. So it's been probably like 3 weeks now since I hit 100K, and I've been checking my mail constantly to see where my play button was, and still nothing. But then I went to log into my account to check what was happening, and I guess I don't qualify right now because I've gotten strikes. So yeah, for those of you that were expecting to see it in the background, you won't be seeing it anytime soon. I think I have to go 365 days without a strike, maybe a year from now, who knows. But anyways, that's all I have today. Thanks for hanging out with me again. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you're awesome and I appreciate you. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.